Folks, welcome back to the DraftKings preview show. No laying out preview show presented by the DraftKings Sportsbook. Still don't have a name for this thing. New location for us. I don't know if it's an undisclosed location.
Undisclosed location.
Somewhere in Oregon.
The kids are out west finding themselves. So it's good to be back with you.
It's good to have you back, one. Good to be drinking some trendy Oregon beers.
Cheers.
Another successful week in the fact that we were very unsuccessful. At least the two of us were in our picks. I don't think
5.
I don't think the rest of the guys had any success. You know the story. It's no news for me on my end. You as the leader of the clubhouse.
I was on a bit of a heater.
A minus 100 week is not good.
I really thought Morikawa was going to roll in a birdie on the 72nd hole for that prop bet. That would have been really, really solid.
Love your 72nd hole bets.
Yeah, why not? You know, it keeps you in it till the end.
Wyndham Championship this week. How much research did you do for your picks? You can just tell me it's none.
Not much, but I got a couple of guys I'm really excited about. I think this is kind of where some guys get a chance at the limelight. You know, it's kind of like end of the, you know, if we're football analogy, end of the season, you know, maybe put the backups in.
A lot of other sports that would work as well.
Yeah, sure. But like, let's see what the B squad can do.
Yep.
Right. Second string, put them in. When I think of the Wyndham Championship, what I think of is Ollie Schneiderjans hitting stingers. That's the first thing that comes to mind. That and the year that Tiger was like in the wilderness, and it was his first tournament back after like a year and a half.
Yeah, well, he added it late, and then I had a good little run, and then had a bad Sunday. He was in the final group.
Yeah. That's right, and that was like hope for everybody that maybe the cat could bring it back around. That's right. What do you know about Wyndham?
I think of Patrick Reed and Jordan Spieth in the playoff.
Okay,
which was sweet. I guess my name's gonna be Jordan Spieth, guys. Honestly, and I think of who I'm gonna be placing a lot of my DraftKings points on this week. Webb Simpson named a kid after this event, after Wyndham.
So that's a foreshadowing?
That's foreshadowing. I think he won this tournament and named a kid at Wyndham, literally. So he is the favorite. He is plus 1,100. But this strategy's worked for DJ. I hate to give DJ credit. It's worked for him. I'm putting 30 nuggets on that, plus 1,100.
Okay.
But also just like an easy 30 points at him to top 20 at minus 125. If I was smart, I'd put all 100 points on that. He's going to top 20.
Yeah.
Sorry, top 20. I think I said top 25. Minus 125, 30 nuggets on that. This course rewards driving accuracy. All right.
Okay.
So if you go to the driving accuracy leaderboard, Brennan Todd, you're going to find him there. Played a lot of good golf. Played great at Harding Park. Of course, it was not fit for him. This golf course should be great for him. 30 nuggets on him at plus 3,500. A guy that's really reformed his game to being one of the most accurate guys on the PGA Tour. Doesn't get a lot of credit for it. Kyle Stanley. 10 nuggets.
Solly's boy.
Plus 9,000.
Wow.
It's time
I haven't
for
heard his name in a while.
He pops up out of nowhere.
Does. He comes out of nowhere.
This seems like a great week for it. Plus 9,000. My final 10 nuggets on that. That's my 100.
Can I give you a Brendan Todd take real quick?
Sure.
Is he David Toms 2.0?
David Toms made about 40 million, so he's got a ways to go.
The way he looks and the way he plays, like I just think the look of him as a player from a distance, like I got him mixed up when I was watching the PGA.
Yeah.
I was like, is that David Toms? No, it's Brendan Todd. Anyway, listen.
David Toms went to LSU. Where did Brendan Todd go to school? Georgia. I don't think that goes.
SEC.
I know. I'm sure that they would butt heads over that. Where are your picks? Let us know.
Let's toss. I wonder what the boys have to say.
All right, let's throw it on to the boys, and we'll come back to you.
Hello, friends. Just sitting here going over what went right, what went wrong last week. Only lost about $25, but had Morikawa in a matchup, had Finau in a matchup, had Berger in a matchup. Sanjay keeps letting me down, and then I had Finau to finish top 5, finish T4. Love that. And then I actually collected $10 off of Solly on. Towards my budget this week on Scotty Scheffler beating Lonzo Griffin, which that was easy money. But we're on to Cincinnati, and there's no matchups on the board this week, which feels weirdly personal. Can't do any Mega Blast or Heinz parlays. So we're back to basics. A lot of guys I like. Really, really, really like Patrick Reed this week. He's plus 1,600, not great value. We're going to throw 10 nuggets on him to win. And then, I like Sanjay this week. I like Harris English this week, but there's nobody I like more than Jordan Spieth to get in the top 10 this week. Need some FedEx Cup points. and last event before the playoffs. So he is plus 450 for a top 10, and I'm going to throw 100 nuggets on Jordan Spieth at plus 450 for a top 10. Love it. Come on, Greller, let's go, baby.
Everybody, Randy here. Pretty good week last week at the PGA. Won a couple bets. Got my Phil Colin Morikawa matchup parlay. Of course, Matt Fitzpatrick couldn't quite handle those Poa greens, missed the cut. Those were my two winners. This week at the Wyndham, I don't feel good about any of them. I don't really have a great read. I got 5 plays, so if you're so inclined, mine are. Got 3 10-point plays, and they are as follows. First one, the winner will not par the 72nd hole. That's 10 points at plus 200. I have Brooks missing the cut, 10 points at plus 275. He's coming across the country. Obviously a huge letdown from the PGA. I'll take a little flyer there. And then a third round hole-in-one, plus 700, 10 points on that one. My 2 bigger plays, I'm taking a $35-point flyer on Harold Varner III. He's been playing well, I think. Take a little flyer on him inside the top 20. That's plus 335. And then, of course, my guy Harris English has been flushing it. I'm going to put $35 on him to finish inside the top 10. That's plus 350. So there you go. 100 points, 5 bets this week. Don't feel good about any of them, but we'll see what happens. Cheers.
Folks, hello, DJ here. After a thrilling week at the PGA Championship, not a super lucrative week, but we had a little bit of cash flowing in from the Xander Schauffele barely hanging on for a top 10. Tommy Fleetwood would have been nice to cash that parlay. A little bit of a struggle on the weekend, but you know what? We're not gonna, like a good coach, we're gonna show more faith. We're gonna stick with him this week at Sedgefield, a place where we're gonna have some good iron players in play here. Basically just laying out 5 bets, 20 points each. We're going back to Tommy Fleetwood for a top 10. That is plus 250. We're going with enlisting the help of some PhD troops this week. Billy Horschel to win, plus 3,500. Billy Horschel for a top 10. That's plus 450. Patrick Rogers for a plus 650, a name that has been kind of quiet. I don't know that we've heard it a ton, but I feel like he's going to pick off a win. An event like this at Wyndham kind of feels a little bit perfect. And I'm also going to throw out just kind of a random prop. Feels like we haven't really had a blowout in a little bit. So I like a winning margin of 3 strokes. I think someone's going to separate themselves this week. That's plus 600. Those are my 5 bets. Fingers crossed. We'll see.
All right, some interesting stuff there as always. TC looks like he's really in his happy place.
We actually haven't seen what they've said, but we're just predicting that
for sure
he's going to look like he's in his happy place.
All right, so I'm keeping it simple. Like I said, it's time to let the second string, let them see what they can do. Ches Reavie, top 10.
It's every week.
You said driving accuracy is important, correct?
Yes.
So let me get the odds. Hold on. We're going top 10 Ches Reavie plus 550. And we're putting 50 nuggets on that. And we're putting 50 nuggets on Straka Flocka Flame, baby. He's been sniffing around the keister a bunch in these like second tier tournaments. Plus 900 for a top 10.
Okay.
That's it. I'm keeping it simple. I think you put the second string in, they're going to do big things for you. They've been working hard on the practice squad. I want to see what they can do when the Friday night lights are on.
I'm excited to see what happens.
All right.
We're not going to be watching a lot of golf this week. We're going to be playing a lot of golf. But from out here in Oregon, cheers. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the week.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.